What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your urban sports guru, and I just want to holler at y'all real quick. Something's been meditating on my head, and I just want to touch on it. Now, I put out my video prior to the Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter fight about how I felt that was gonna go down, and it pretty much went how I felt it was gonna go down. I boxed him. Garcia, I mean, Easter put up a good account for himself, but end of the day, you got an A class fighter fighting what I believe is a C class fighter. I mean, no offense to Robert Easter, I just think Mikey Garcia is in a different class than him. Not weight class, I'm just talking about the class of fighter, class of talent. But now he's talking about Errol Spence. Now, I originally said keep Errol Spence's name out your mouth because Errol Spence is a bad motherfucker, he's 2 weight classes higher, etc., etc. And it's been meditating on, I had to really meditate, it's been on my brain ever since then. And I've come to the conclusion of this. And it makes me think of Floyd Mayweather for this reasoning. I've been very, very critical of Floyd Mayweather. I know I'm not the only one who has, for his shrewd, blatant handpicking of opponents. For the fact that the man is 50-0, but there's still debate because one thing he's never done is put himself in danger. He doesn't have that iconic night where everyone feels he's in danger and he comes, I guess, rises from the ashes to some degree, and it's just, how the fuck did you beat this guy? You know, greats that are iconic like Sugar Ray Leonard, he has that. People, I was just watching something with Buddy McGirt, and he says that he was at a function, and he sees Tommy Hearns, and he sees Marvin Hagler, and he looks at Sugar Ray like, how the fuck did you beat these guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, as great as Floyd is, I'll never ever deny and say he's not a great fighter, but he doesn't have that kind of night. In his resume, he doesn't, and that's because of his shrewd hand picking. He doesn't put himself in danger, and it makes me think of something a friend of mine always said: "Glory is only for the bold." It may sound corny, but it's some real ass shit, and especially in a pugilistic sport like boxing. And this is the kind of fight, if Mikey Garcia were to win, that will make him immortal. I think about the fighters that we know today that are immortal. Probably the most immortalized fighter to this day. May he rest in peace, Muhammad Ali. Why is he immortal? Because of what he did against Sonny Liston. Why is he immortal? Because of what he did in Kajasa Sayer against George Foreman. Shit like that. It's not about the taking a whole lot of punishment. Everybody think it's about you gotta have these kind of, you know what I'm saying? Those are great. Those are great. One of the other reasons Ali's immortal because of, the Thriller in Manila and the war was with Joe Frazier. But it's about putting yourself in harm's way and coming out victorious. And that is bigger than the fact that he used the rope-a-dope. It's the fact that he fought a guy that no one had thought he had a chance of beating and figured out a way to win. And for Mikey Garcia, who is so technically sound, if he were to find out a way to beat Errol Spence, he's now immortal. I'm not saying he's Muhammad Ali, but this is the kind of fight that can immortalize him because no matter what he'll do after that, he's immortal. He took on something that the other motherfuckers in his own division are scared to do. I don't think. Errol Spence. Errol Spence is. I've equated him to Triple G, where there's no fighter in his weight class who is gonna stand in front of him in any kind of capacity, whether slight movement side to side, and you're gonna beat this guy. How many guys is he gonna have to knock out in a row for that light bulb to turn on? This is why the only people I think have real chances of beating him is a Keith Thurman or my guy Terrence Crawford, because of their mobility, because they still have power while being mobile. And the fact that Mikey Garcia he has side to side in him, but he's mostly a front foot fighter. is why I still have to give the edge to Errol Spence. But you know what? Glory is only for the bold. Mikey, this is what you want. I support it 100%. Because guess what? If you win this, he wins this fight gets made and he wins, glory is only for the bold. This is the kind of fight that makes you immortal. Putting yourself in harm's way, putting yourself in danger and winning. Because if I was his management, I would move him up to 140, let him dominate there. Let him clean up that division. You've done what you can at 135. If you can't get Lomachenko, the one guy who I feel who can beat Lomachenko at 135, Mikey Garcia, if you can't get Loma, move him up to 140. That's what I would do if I was his management. But the fact that he wants that fight, he could still go back down to 140 and dominate. Glory is only for the bold. I salute you, Mikey Garcia. This is what you want to do. You got the Guru's support 100%. I'm out, Guru. Salute.